Welcome to the Wrexham AFC live stream featuring tonight's game between Wrexham and FC Halifax Town. I'm joined by my co-commentator Lucy Scott, and the Wrexham lineup is unchanged from Saturday's game against Chesterfield. A former Red, Luke Summerfield, was on the score sheet for Halifax, albeit from the spot. It's definitely one to watch. He was a fantastic player when he played for us, but definitely could it be a case of obviously come back to the Kaya Ass, and you know, when former players come back, we don't want to see them do well. And we are underway. Ball back to Luke Young. He's taking a long shot upfield and straight out of play. It was Adi Yusuf, the one who was going for that. The long kick-off routine, if I'm honest, rarely ever worked. Dan Jarvis finds Luke Young ever so well. And it's played into Jay Harris. Jay Harris plays it out wide to Reece Hall-Johnson. It's his first time now going into the box as he meanders forward. He plays it to Young. Young takes a shot, but it's well wide. Great little first attack there from Wrexham. Reece Hall-Johnson obviously scored against Dover, meandering into the box, and nobody pressed him, obviously. And it looks like it's going to be Jordan Davis to take. So yeah, obviously we're talking about the defensive frailties that come with having wing-backs, but then obviously you get the added impetus of having the attack from that style of play, and it definitely creates chances, but obviously it just leaves you a little bit open, especially if players, or to be honest, quick players, kind of go down the right of two centre-backs. And Davis plays it outside to Young. Young looks to take a shot, and it just goes just wide. Luke Summerfield, his former midfield partner, was the one rushing out to intercept him.
I think we do need to be careful to not give silly or opportunities like this, because our set piece, it does look like a shot, but our set piece marking this season has not been great.
And that's Jeff King having his shot parried over the bar by Rob Lainton. Didn't really look to be troubling the goalkeeper there. It was a strong, powerful shot, but pretty much dead centre of the goal.
Any team who actually gets a little bit of consistency and some form should do well in the league.
This ball falls to King. There's a little bit of danger in the box there as King takes a shot. It's blocked, but it falls all the way back to King. King under pressure from Yusuf, and Yusuf has regained the ball as he looks to attack here. It's a 3-on-2 break for Wrexham. Senior wins the ball back. That was really poor there, if I'm honest, from Yusuf. He let the ball go forward, and then he concedes a foul.
We just need to move. For me, it's been a bit of a repetitive theme, that about a bit more energy and press. Let's really put the press on, because actually if we're pressing from the front, our bench is very attacking. Guys, 60-70 minutes, you'll be subbed, so put the work in now, because we'll force mistakes and it will lead to chances for us if we're going to continue in this formation.
Definitely, as the first half comes to a close.
Yeah, I mean, story of the season probably so far, Tom, that first half. Positive was, obviously, we haven't let a goal in. There haven't been a defensive mistake or many opportunities created really by Halifax either. So there's two ways to look at it. Obviously, if you're a glass half full, it's good to go in 0-0 in the sense of you haven't conceded, but let's hope that this second half that we can be more positive, more energy and more creative to actually trouble the Halifax goalkeeper.
As we kick off for the second half, just a reminder, our match sponsor is the Fat Boar. He's played all the way back to the goalkeeper. No long ball tactics from the kick-off, as mentioned before. And here's Jack King. He opts to play the ball down the touchline, but that goes out for a throw-in. Some movement ahead. He's opted to go back to King. King going it alone as he has to go out wide to Byrne. The defenders are the ones creating the chances here. As the earring is outside the box, he whips in a cross. It's floated in, and it's headed over the bar there by Tavon Campbell. The first chance really of the second half. Young lining up the free kick. And he takes a shot from distance, just goes over the bar. We've seen him score from there.
And maybe we're starting to see a bit of a weakness.
Free kick from Davis's over the bar. Not opting for Young to take this one this time. But plays into Campbell. Wrexham sitting back now as Campbell is looking for any sort of opening. Here's Green, plays into Earring. There's a little bit of a gap there forming on the right hand side. And here's King up against Davis. And he whips in the ball, fantastic ball into the box, and Vassell is just forced to stick out a leg and he goes down, if I'm honest, in a bit of a heap. He does not look comfortable at all as he's sitting up. It looks like possibly the physio is being called on. Vassell's gone off the pitch. He's still with the physio, but it looks like he may continue. Halifax looks to take the corner. Ball's whipped in. It's headed towards goal, but it goes wide. It's actually Jordan Ponticelli's been replaced by Kwame Thomas. Ponticelli just came off on the near side, obviously with the new rules of substitutes, no one can march across. 25 minutes of the second half gone here at Kairas. It's still 0-0. It is Green. Green dispossessed there well by Jay Harris. Jay Harris takes a shot from distance. It's well wide. Well wide. Obviously, really, I think he could have kind of carried on with the ball and made a bit better of a chance. I think he kind of snatched it on. Wrexham looking to try and pick up the pace here as we have 10 minutes to go here in the second half. Score still deadlocked at 0-0. No real chances of note for either side. As King pass it into Allen. Allen is fouled, but play on, and it goes to Campbell. Campbell in a foot race against Lainton, and Lainton does ever so well just to come out and, to be honest, a bit of sweeper keeper-esque and clear it away. But obviously, as we were saying, it is still 0-0, and you'd hope that Wrexham would actually go for it and try and get the 3 points that they kind of really need to make some sort of push for the playoffs. And here's King. King's really hitting the first man there as Vassell heads it clear, but it falls back to the wing back. And another ball into the box. It's a dangerous one, and it flashes just wide. Campbell was inches away from that one, and to be honest, I think if he had got any sort of touch on that one, it would have been 1-0. It's to be Dan Jarvis coming off for Elliot Durrell. So an attacking change in the midfield. Obviously, Dan Jarvis is an attacking midfielder. It falls to Davis. Davis opts for some sort of pass through, but nothing really comes of it. And Davis is really kept onto the ball well and plays out to Horsfield outright. Horsfield whips a ball into the back post. Kwame Thomas has his shirt held, if I'm honest, but nothing given. He attempted to head it towards goal, but really no sort of power in it whatsoever. There's Vassell up against Campbell. McKellar just hacks it into the cold North Walian air. Here comes to King. King wriggles free, gets himself on the outside of the box with a... To be honest, it looked like it was a cross initially and kind of turned into a shot, and Rob Lainton's not very happy that he was allowed to get that one off. Plays it out wide to Byrne. Byrne with the first time pass to Earing. Under pressure from Vassell, who passed it back to the defender Byrne. Into King on the outside of the box. He's looking for some sort of outlet here. There's going to be Earing on the outside. And it's blocked by Luke Young and then hacked away by Jordan Davis. Summerfield's looking to take this throw in quick, and he does. To Halifax number 2, Jack King. And here's King. Oh, fantastic little pass there to Earing, and he plays it to the near post. Oh, so close there. Oh, so close. It's a corner.
Jordan Davis, there was a poor touch from King originally, just sitting back and not attacking. And again, I don't know why we're not closing down, because there have been quite a few good balls into the box by King. 3 in the last couple of minutes, I would say. So really, I'm not sure why we're sitting back, particularly this late into the game.
So our first corner came to nothing. It's another corner here for Halifax. Summerfield whips it in. It looked like Campbell was the one who was challenging for that, and Durrell goes flying in. But that's a lucky one. I think he's given an offside. We kind of only have 2 minutes of normal time remaining here, with the score still 0-0. And it falls to Summerfield. The referee gives advantage here to Halifax. It's played into Earing. Earing under pressure, and Harris does ever so well to win the ball back. And here's Young. Young with a really poor forced pass, and King goes forward, but Young wins the ball back. Great little tracking back there, and he puts the ball down the line just to win a little bit of time back. So I don't think there's really anyone able to help. Miss Summerfield, the former Red, being allowed to march forward, and he takes a shot from distance. Hits the side netting. Danger. We did see he was a danger man at times, and he's produced, you know, moments of brilliance before in a red shirt. And obviously, you kind of mentioned his name. As soon as he stepped up for that shot, I was thinking, you know, he's definitely looking for the shot and ever so close to opening the scoring. And to be honest, there's only about I think about half a minute or so of time remaining. Luke Summerfield standing over the free kick. One of the last chance, really. Everybody's forward apart from, again, Drac Senior. The ball's whipped in. And it looks like it's the back of the head of Kwame Thomas that's cleared it away, but there's still danger, and Thomas again has a hand in it. And that's it. It's full time. And the final score here at the Kairos is Wrexham 0, FC Halifax Town 0.